waste more than 9 million hours each day searching for misplaced items.
Did you check your briefcase?
For the next 4 weeks, we'll follow 3 people, Resolutionaries, as they try to change their messy ways and improve their lives.
What's really a mess is my head.
The baby's room.
Paul is an aspiring artist who lacks the mental organization to complete his projects.
I have no idea what to expect. Hi.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, come on
Amy
in.
Applebaum.
Hi, Amy.
Good to meet you.
My name is Amy Applebaum, and I created a company called Boot Camp for Your Mind.
In their first meeting, Amy asks a barrage of questions to better understand her client.
What's the problem?
I feel like my mind is cluttered.
Would you say you're hard on yourself?
Yeah,
So the problem is clutter in your head.
right.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much of a problem is being scatterbrained?
It'd be in the 9-ish category.
Okay, good.
I've got, you know, Paul Bass, the cartoonist section. And then I've got the short movies. Also write scripts for sketches.
Is there something wrong with the fact that you think you're a jack of all trades?
Not specifically.
So who is causing the problem, in your opinion?
That would be me.
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure we're on the same page with that.
Paul's big problem is he's trying to do too much at once. He needed one specific project to focus on.
I've got a children's book written that I
Completed?
need to illustrate.
Oh.
Amy and I, we have decided to work on a children's book that I have written a draft of, and it's been in the works for about 1.5 years.
So if we set you up with the plan and the action steps to take,
Yes.
and the schedule and the way to do it, is that going to work for you?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I needed to hear.
Oftentimes, a creative person like Paul needs deadlines or they won't get anything accomplished.
Paul's goal is ambitious. He has to write and illustrate his book, then hold a reading at a local bookstore, and he only has 1 month to get it done.
Okay.
You ready?
I am ready.
Yeah? Are you nervous?
I am nervous.
Okay.
Yes.
Paul has only 1 month to complete his children's book so he can have a reading. But before he can even start writing, he has to clear his office. Luckily, he has some help.
It's a lot of stuff.
Assignment number 1 was, let's get your working space cleaned up. He has an opportunity, A, to create a space that works for him.
Just take it out there.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Additionally, he can get rid of all of those things that distract him from being focused on the project at hand.
It's amazing that all this stuff was in that one small room.
I know.
It's no wonder you can't get anything done.
Kathleen continues to organize the living room while Paul moves on to Amy's next task, visualizing his workspace.
I was worried that when we got the room cleared out and organized, I was going to be less creative. But actually, when it got cleaned up, I found myself being more creative. Hey.
Morning.
Good morning.
Wow.
Amy arrives to help Paul build his new organized office.
Oh, this is perfect. All right. Going in.
They will only take items that are absolutely necessary from the living room back into the office.
I mean, how great is this?
Yeah.
Since Paul has never worked from home before, Amy has a plan to help the family with the adjustment.
He's in an office, and the kids are running in and out of the room. So we had to very quickly establish some boundaries with the family.
One of the assignments that we gave Paul is to come up with something creative to stick outside of the door that would symbolize that he's in office hours.
Sure, that's a great idea.
Paul has never had a schedule to organize his time. Amy wants him to plan out every moment of his day.
When you create your master plan, you're creating your life how you'd like it to be. The second part of that is let's actually take steps to make that life happen for you.
Just another manic Monday here. Morning routine,
Right.
an hour.
Paul has mapped out his work week. Each day, he'll be up by 7 and working by 8. He'll divide his time between drawing and making publishing contacts. He gets 1 hour for lunch and then is back to work till 5.
10:30.
Have a good weekend. Keep cool.
All right.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
After Amy leaves, Paul wastes no time and gets straight to work.
I made a sign for the girls. This sign right here means that, okay, come on in. And then the other side, Daddy's working, don't come in.
With no more distractions, Paul begins his children's book in earnest. Paul has been working around the clock to get ready for his book reading.
Here it is.
Paul invested the last of his savings to print his book.
Are you serious?
Amy is overwhelmed by the final product.
This is the greatest part of my job right here.
I'm nervous right now. Definitely nervous.
Not only did Paul write and illustrate his book, he also took Lindy's advice and changed the title.
Well, we're so glad everybody could come. Thank you so much. Everybody put their listening ears on and get ready for Mr. Paul. Here he comes.
Hi. Wow, look at everybody here. Thank you for coming. Well, this is the story of the singing stone. Why would a stone sing? Soreback was stumped. He didn't know where to put the tape.
I think this organizational program has been a wonderful stepping stone or a push for Paul.
Now, the next step is to actually try to make some money off of this book.
Just 1 month ago,
What's really a mess is my head.
for the past 5 years, Paul has started many projects, but never finished them. Working with Amy, he learned to discipline his mind by setting priorities, eliminating distractions, and focusing on a specific goal.
He had it in his brain that being organized meant he couldn't be creative. And now he realizes that that's not the case at all.
You really didn't give Soreback time to explain. I have a skill set that I was not born with, but I've been taught, and now I'm able to utilize that in future endeavors. And the stones, they don't say a word now. They don't have to.
I'm really proud of you.